And both these teams, Brant, love to push the ball, push the pace. What are some things that all great fast break teams have in common?
The biggest thing, Kevin, is that you have committed runners on the wing. Point guards, their vision of the floor, their peripheral vision, they're always looking for guys. If they have guys committed to, once the ball is rebounded by their team, that their first two steps are hard and they're filling the lanes, then excitement and opportunities for highlights are coming.
Running with a purpose.
Running with a purpose, running ahead of the ball, and then attacking the rim with great consistency. Having great runners helps the fast break game.
Good point. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Down low, it's Young and Turner. Collison is out there with Evans, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Collison feeling it out a bit. Turner dishes to Evans. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, the defense has to respect Evans and his ability to score from there, but sometimes good defense is just simply not enough. This guy can be special.
Here's Curry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
This is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. If at all possible, make someone else beat you.
To the middle. Evans against Thompson. Evans inside. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I like the defensive effort. They did a good job altering the mid-range shot and then making the shooter feel a bit uneasy. That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. They dodged the bullet there.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
From deep, Green knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, Draymond Green imposing his will and now making threes. This spells trouble with a capital T.
And Young kicks to Evans. Over Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
And I really thought he was going to send that shot the other way, but at least he forces the miss.
Well, just good timing on his part. Anytime the shooter has to adjust, the defense wins.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time. Got to get out his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint, and Evans gets it to go on the assist from Young. Evans has got his second basket of the game.
And that bucket shows you how patient Evans can be. Lets the play develop and then confidently soars for the inside shot.
Back to Curry. And that one is good. Curry's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Collison against Curry. Outside Collison. And no good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Green, the pass to Durant. Yes, that goes in. Durant's got his first points of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Well, Kevin Durant, he cares. He cares about winning. He cares about his teammates. He cares about how they go about their business. And he puts the work in. So since leaving OKC and all the criticism and all the outside chatter, Kevin Durant has been the best player on the best team in the biggest moments, winning 2 finals MVPs.
Collison kicks to Turner. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 to shoot. Tries again, and it's Durant with the rebound.
the defense, not so good. And when you're deep inside like that, you got to come through.
Pass to Green. Durant in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And for Durant, Brent, to absorb so much animosity, especially in Oklahoma City, it really pained him.
Well, of course you don't like it when people are talking negatively about you, but the one thing about going to Golden State and being around that environment, I think Kevin Durant felt safe around the construct and culture of what the Warriors were about. And then for Kevin, obviously, the best thing to do is go out and play and let your play do the talking. He's certainly done that, and he's done it loudly.
And it's Evans missing.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
The drive by Thompson sinks that one from the post.
Coaching staff loves it when Klay Thompson mixes it up, that time on the drive.
Pacers trail by 9. Collison finds Turner. Back to Collison. To the middle, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Turner. Bogdanovich against Durant. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's tightly guarded.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Well, the Warriors returning to San Francisco next season after 48 years in Oakland. That new arena in Mission Bay getting finished up, polished up, fresh paint. It's looking good there. Hopefully it'll be just as rocking as Oracle Arena has been for this many years.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Brent, some wondered whether they changed their name to the San Francisco Warriors like before. They're going to stick with Golden State.
Yeah, too much history, I think, in Oakland. They don't want to do anything to disturb the fan base. This is the Bay Area's team, and you mentioned it. It does have a history, Kevin, starting off back in San Francisco in the 60s, and they become a powerhouse. It seems even more fitting to claim the entire state, the Golden State Warriors.
Warriors leading by 7. Curry dishes to Thompson. Pass to Cousins. Back to Thompson. Shoots. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
No excuse for him not drilling that one there. The defense was nowhere to be found. Maybe could have taken a little more time.
Bogdanovich against Durant. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Golden State gets called for the foul. For Indiana, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first. You have so many great point guards in the league right now, Brent. Which of them do you think does the best job of running the pick and roll?
I think Chris Paul still heads up the top of my list for pick and roll operators. He's so devastating and has been for his entire career in the mid-range, just settling in at the free throw line and popping shots that seem effortless, and he's able to knock it down. Steph Curry is still at the point guard position, does so many unique things, Kevin, playing without the basketball and setting screens away from the ball to open up teammates, which eventually gives him opportunities to shoot threes. So divergently different, those two, but 2 of my favorites to watch.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Pacers call time here. You know, as dominant as Demarcus Cousins is, he has a tendency to get in his own way and take himself out of games.
Well, we talk so often about other players in the league taking the offseason to improve some of their weaknesses within their game. I feel like Demarcus Cousins in the last 3 years has matured immensely and has been much more in control of his emotions and his approach and maybe finding a new home. There have been some strides in Demarcus Cousins and his demeanor that I think he should be very proud of.
Collison against Curry. Collison kicks to Evans. The shot's good. Evans has got 6.
Yeah, sometimes him getting hit makes him focus more. That time takes the contact and gets the high percentage shot to go.
A pass to Thompson. Over Evans, and Thompson gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 7-point differential. Bogdanovich up top, defended by Durant. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And how about the fearlessness from Bogdanovich? Doesn't pay the D any mind. He enjoys sticking it to them there in the paint.
It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
Such astounding shooting right now from him. He is untouchable from the perimeter. What a performance.
Thompson against Evans. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyreke Evans not the biggest free agent this past offseason, but Greg, many teams vied for his services.
Pacers were able to win out, and he should be a good fit. Can act as another playmaker and ball handler for the team. Turned down playing with the Warriors, Lakers, and Thunder to come to this Indiana squad.
And he can't get the first one. And Tyreke Evans, a player who's still found a way to improve his game.
You know, he added the three-point shot that is much more consistent than what he had earlier in his career. Has always been a playmaker and strong at getting to the rim. But now that you have to respect his outside shot, I think he took a step back to being the player we thought he'd be after that amazing rookie season.
Well, Evans reestablishing himself over the past couple of seasons, a skilled combo guard with great handle.
They double team Curry. Here's Looney, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Brent, I'm sure there were times, and you've won 2 championships, where you thought you were going to win a title, and it didn't happen.
I'll go back to the first night that I thought potentially we were going to win a title with San Antonio. and that was in the 2005 finals against Detroit. We had come back home for a Game 6 that I thought we were going to win, and we did not. And sort of the pressure that mounted after that game to know that we were going to a Game 7 and had lost an opportunity where we really did feel coming off of Game 5 we were going to win. It certainly elevated the intensity of the Game 7, which we eventually won at home for our title in 2005. This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
Joseph, the pass to Holiday. Back to Joseph. AT that time from Curry.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Holiday finds McDermott. Passes it to Sabonis. And Durant sends it back.
The long arm of the law. Durant is not a premier shot blocker, but you wouldn't know it from that play.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, got to feel good about the way you started this one, guys, as he is making almost everything out there and giving his team a good, solid boost.
And Holiday kicks to Sabonis. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pacers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Joseph drops them both. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 13-point lead. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Jerebko. Golden State moving the ball around. Now here's Livingston. Defense is right there. Here's Looney. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Looney. Pacers trail by 16. Holiday surveying the floor. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Now here's Livingston. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. McDermott with it. Working on Jerebko. McDermott kicks to Sabonis. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. It's stolen by Livingston. It's deflected. Here's Joseph. Back to McDermott. Floats one, and the layup is good.
McDermott crafty when it comes to scoring inside, uses that quick trigger release close to the basket.
Warriors leading by 14. Iguodala outside. Pass to Jerebko. Here's Looney. Turner covering. 6 to shoot. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Lots of room.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Right side Turner. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Guys, he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Now, you bet. With his height, not many defenders are going to challenge that mid-range jump shot.
Livingston kicks to Durant. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And the all-star Kevin Durant, a slender, quick-footed forward, he's added a bit of physicality and defensive presence to his game the last couple years.
Durant hits them both. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. The arrival, certainly, of Kevin Durant fortified an already great Warriors team. Teammate Steph Curry spoke about what KD brings to the table.
Gives us a different dynamic that we can count on. He's obviously an all-world talent that does things on the court that not many people can do. You know, he's hungry, just like the rest of us, to get to that stage again and get back on top.
You know, Greg, KD and Steph are a lethal combination for sure, nearly impossible to guard.
I mean, both former MVPs, and with the talent surrounding them, a chance to make history.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
The chemistry through the roof, and it's allowed them to build this huge lead after one.
All parts are working together, even the guys who have not put the points on the board making their subtle contributions.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala and Durant hold down the forward spots. Livingston is out there with Cook.
One shot,
and it's
gentlemen.
Looney in at the 5 spot. And the free throw, no good.
Well, Shaun Livingston has had such a remarkable comeback career and one of the more unique players in the league. At 6'7", plays really a true point guard position, but very rarely do you ever see Shaun Livingston getting away from shots on the floor where he knows he can be devastating. 10 to 12 feet, back to the basket, up over the top of guys. Just a really unique set of skills from Shaun Livingston.
Pacers trail by 14. Back to Joseph. Shoots over Livingston and misses it off the right side of the rim. And Livingston, not really a three-point shooter, but Brandy does so many other things to help you win.
And really doesn't get up into guys physically, but is out there with his smarts defensively to be versatile, to be able to switch. I love when Shaun has a little bit of a launch pad on offense to get to the rim and get up and throw down some dunks. Just such a steadying force coming off the bench for the Warriors in the past few seasons.
And it's Cook with the ball for Golden State. For three, Durant. And the Warriors miss again. Now here's McDermott. He's covered by Iguodala. Outside Holiday. Lets it go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass, and a contested three is not your objective. One more maybe.
And Joseph kicks to Sabonis. Feeds to Turner. Up and in on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The pass to Cook. Golden State moving the ball around. Now here's Livingston. D right on him. And the shot is good. Livingston's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's some good O there. Always like to see them getting those interior looks.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
And the Warriors with some changes. Demarcus Cousins is checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Green. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Green's got 5 points so far.
How about Draymond Green and the nice finish, showing some athleticism there.
Collison kicks to Sabonis. Baseline J on the way. Indiana again missing.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
Passes it to Livingston. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Cousins. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Outside Collison. Over Cook. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors leading by 18. And the rejection by Evans. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Pacers on defense. Here's Cousins. That's short off the rim. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the open look.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Beyond the arc, and Demarcus Cousins with the three. Cousins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Collison, the pass to Evans. Shoots over Livingston, and once again off the mark by Indiana. Warriors leading by 21. Down low, Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Evans feeling it out a bit. They double him with Green. Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Man, that's exactly the kind of ball rotation you'll want to see from Evans. Throws it to the wide open shooter.
Cook kicks to Cousins. Back to Cook. Pass to Livingston. Great D that time from Collison. Pacers trail by 21. Evans inside. Outside, Bogdanovich for the three. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And the shot goes down. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
All the Warriors good at transition. They kill you early and often, and Klay Thompson that time doing the job.
Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. Here's Green. He's off on that one. Good defensive work there by Young. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collison. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pacers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First free throw is good. Curry's checked in for Quinn Cook. That one is no good. And Demarcus Cousins, one of the few players in the NBA who can just simply dominate Brent a game with his size and skill.
Yeah, I think there are ways he could actually do that even more so, where he could just be more of a force throughout the course of any game. And I remember last season he put up that huge 40-point, 20-rebound, 10-assist game, just a monster game. And that's the first stat line with those kind of numbers in the NBA in the last 50 years.
Golden State on D. Sabonis, the pass to Collison. Clock at 6. Shoots over Curry.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Collison kicks to Sabonis. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Sabonis. Evans outside. Over Green. It's rebounded by Livingston. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Golden State Warriors. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Collison, the pass to Sabonis. The dish now to Evans. Young from outside hits it from three-point range. Young's got 5.
and they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Collison. He dishes it to Young. Evans outside. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for him.
That's a nice looking shot. Evans takes his time from beyond the arc and knocks that one in.
Curry kicks to Green. He feeds it to Thompson. Young with the steal. Evans against Curry. Here's Collison. The pass to Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. Now Collison. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry looking it over. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Collison kicks to Sabonis. From deep, Evans. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Indiana with it. Pacers trail by 17. Evans outside. Here's Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Evans. That's now 8 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. There's the feed to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In recent seasons, Draymond Green's three-point percentage has tailed off a bit. Brent, is that a cause for concern?
It'd be a cause for concern if the 3 other guys around him weren't burying threes the way that they do. So not too much. Draymond Green does so much more on the floor that, you know, making threes are pretty much a cherry on top of all the defensive things that he does to disrupt, all the playmaking things he does to get guys involved. So he's a very unique player.
That's good from Green.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
Jerebko's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Shaun Livingston. Both free throws good from Green. 1:41 left here in the second. Joseph with the ball. Got a piece of it. Up top, Curry fires it up. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 17. To the middle. Young's shot is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Jerebko. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. Evans inside. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Evans missing. And Thompson kicks to Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 16.
Steph with the initiative here, taking charge, and tonight making a ton of things happen.
Now here's McDermott. He's covered by Iguodala. Pass to Joseph. Fires from deep. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Five on the clock. Young outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Is so good around the rim. Steph Curry knowing when to try his luck from there, and he gets super creative with some of the spins that he puts on the ball around the rim.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Steve Kerr. Coach, great offense from your guys in the first half. What got you the lead?
I started calling some great plays for Steph Curry.
That's why you're the coach of the year, Steve. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, Ernie, Steph Curry, he's still redefining the point guard position. To call him a shoot first or a pass first doesn't do him justice. He makes great decisions on the fly. Tremendous creator and ability to improvise. And we saw all of that in the first half.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they could forget about a comeback.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone, as we take a peek at Coit Tower with the skyline of gorgeous San Francisco just behind. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Bogdanovich outside at the 3 with Young down at power forward. Collison is out there with Tyreke Evans, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Warriors leading by 20. Curry finds Cousins. Now Thompson. Turner covering. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Pacers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Curry against Collison, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Trying to cut into this lead. Bad time for a miscue.
Yeah, they may have some ants in the pants right here. You just have to take what the defense gives you.
Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Curry kicks to Thompson. To the inside. Young with the steal. Collison against Curry. Pass to Turner. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
Yeah, and I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Over Young. The offensive rebound. Here's Durant. Outside for Curry. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 21 points for Steph Curry.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much. The Pacers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Evans. Warriors leading by 18. Curry passes to Green. Cousins against Turner. Durant with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Well, if they had an edge at halftime, they might have lost it. Beginning this half, 1 of 5.
Young dishes to Collison. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Hits the 3-point bomb. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called the Pacers. And KD opting out of his deal, Greg, over the summer to re-sign with the Warriors.
And he did so to get a larger deal than he could have otherwise. Durant had already sacrificed money for the team before. Not a surprise to see him get closer to his value. It seems the super team will be intact for years to come.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Collison kicks to Turner. Evans inside, working on Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Evans using his wide body and solid frame there, physical, and finds his way to get himself to the free throw line.
For Indiana, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That's good from Evans. The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Curry kicks to Thompson. Unloads from 13. The shot by Looney, no good.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Ball's knocked loose. Dishes it to Curry. The pass to Looney. Feeds it to Durant. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Durant's got 13.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Bogdanovich against Durant. To the paint. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Outside Curry. Durant feeling it out a bit. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
On the wing, Evans. He's covered by Thompson. And Turner kicks to Bogdanovich. Thompson against Evans. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Cook, he's checked in for Golden State. And a change for the Pacers. Holiday's checked in. Warriors leading by 21. Pass to Looney. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
And Holiday kicks to Bogdanovich. No good that time. Nice D from Durant.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Looney. 6 points for him. Here's Cook. Lays it up off the glass. Cook's got his first 2 points.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Pacers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Bogdanovich against Durant. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. And Looney sends it back. Cook kicks to Curry. Back to Cook. Here's Looney, defended by Young. Looney passes to Curry. It's good. Curry's got 26.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Bogdanovich against Durant. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Curry. Then for the Pacers, Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Joseph in for Darren Collison. Here's Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through. I know it's physically impossible, but he's got to be kicking himself. He knows he's got to make those.
Here's Holiday. The putback. Sabonis.
Go the other way.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jerebko's checked in. Here is Durant. 15 points in the game. Cook kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Durant. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Sabonis. To end the cold streak. Warriors with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Cook looking it over. He gets it in there. Cook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Joseph, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich finds McDermott. Takes the 13-footer. That one a little long.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
I still think there's a chance you string a couple of big plays together and the tide can turn very quickly.
Durant just inside the line. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bounce pass Joseph. Indiana moving it around. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
All keyed right there from the lead pass. Right on the money.
Here is Cook, guarded by Holiday. Iguodala right side, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Iguodala against Joseph. To the paint. It's tipped. Sabonis inside. Looney on him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Yeah, that's a painful mistake there. All you can do is just shake that one off and try your best to move on to the next play.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala outside. Kicks to Durant. To the inside. Iguodala outside. From past the arc. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Iguodala. 20 points for Kevin Durant.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
One of the best NBA athletes of his era, Andre Iguodala, and still you could make the case, Brent, it's his intelligence that's his strongest attribute.
And most of the time, the comments from Steve Kerr or Ron Adams, the defensive guru on the coaching staff, talk about how Andre Iguodala is a coach on the floor. So he's been a great mentor for Klay Thompson and some of the younger players who are coming up and coming along with the Warriors, to talk to them about how he thinks, what he sees, and what he does. Big reason why the Warriors have won multiple titles. Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
McDermott with it. He's against Green, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Sabonis. He gets stolen by Livingston.
And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 1:21 left to play in the 3rd. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Joseph against Iguodala. He kicks it to Durant.
Come on, shoot!
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First free throw is good. Tyreke Evans is checked in for Indiana. Good on both. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Pass to McDermott. The pass to Joseph. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
Evans passes to Bogdanovich. Evans outside. Teardrop shot. That shot no good. Great D that time from Green. Iguodala the pass to Jerebko. Now Livingston. 6 points for him. Pass to Durant. Tries again. No good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bell is out there with Jerebko, and there's Livingston, and there's Iguodala. And it's McKinney in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Good.
And where's the fight defensively? I mean, you know you need stops to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, down by double digits, failing to shut down the lane. It has been a rough night.
Joseph against Bell. And Joseph kicks to McDermott. Iguodala with the steal. Pass to Livingston. Bell with it. Golden State moving it around. The fader. McKinney, no good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And Evans the basket on the assist from Joseph. 16 points for Tyreke Evans.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Here's Livingston. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Pacers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Now here's Joseph, guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Evans, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. The Pacers also with a sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And here's Livingston. Pass to McKinney. It's hauled in by Leaf.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Evans trying to get open. They get the rebound. Joseph with the ball. He's against Jerebko. Scooped up. Kicks it out to Johnson. Evans against Evans. 6 to shoot. Here's Leaf. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 5th assist in this one.
Some good awareness shown by Tyreke Evans to dish the pass off there to his teammate.
And the pass to Jerebko. Now here's Evans. There's the dish to Livingston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he can't get the first one.
Well, after nearly being out of the league, Livingston has found an incredible role, a true warrior.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Joseph. Kicks it to O'Quinn. Poked away. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here's Livingston, and he banks in the layup.
Got to stay with Livingston. The D cannot let him dice them up with his handle.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Evans against Evans. O'Quinn trying to free himself up.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Evans kicks to Livingston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Free throw good, Livingston, and the Warriors making a change here. Cook's checked in. Livingston hits both of them. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Evans kicks to Leaf. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Livingston looking for the opening. 6 to shoot. Back to Evans from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Joseph's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Evans against Johnson. Passes it to Joseph. Over Urebko. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Yeah, a bit frigid to begin this one. Just can't make anything to get the game started.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And the Pacers also making a change. Holiday's checked in. And he's good on the second. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Bell.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Livingston with it. Here's Cook. And the 3 off target.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Count that bucket.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
And this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
Evans against Johnson. Here is Cook. 5 to shoot. Stolen by O'Quinn. Holiday finds Johnson. To the middle. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Joseph. The Pacers making a change here. Anabogu's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Pass to Cook. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Livingston, and he hits the jumper for 2. Livingston's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Now here's Joseph. He's covered closely. Johnson outside. Drills it from outside.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
Livingston passes to Looney. Back to Livingston. Pass to Cook. And it's Evans in the corner. A floater. It's rebounded by Indiana. Joseph has an open look. Off target from outside.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Here is Cook, guarded by Holiday. Cook, the pass to Bell. Here's Looney. Inside, and Bell kicks to Livingston. A baseline J. Unable to get that one. And Indiana will come the other way. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Evans. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Leaf. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Joseph looking over the floor. That's tipped. Iguodala with the steal. Here's Cook. A second chance effort. Livingston passes to Cook. Here's Looney. Livingston kicks to Cook. Shot clock at 6. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Livingston. Here's Leaf. And Looney sends it back. To the paint. They could use a bucket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And the first one drops. The Warriors making a switch here. Jerebko's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Leaf. And Tyreke Evans is subbed in for Corey Joseph. Livingston hits both of them. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Now Iguodala. There's the pass to Cook. Back to Iguodala. Over McDermott. And again, no good by Golden State. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Livingston kicks it to Looney. Passes it to Cook. Livingston with it, guarded by Holiday. Goes up from the top of the key. Livingston, no luck. Pacers shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Evans. He kicks it to Holiday. The tray. It's rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, he really contributed down there on the offensive end. Seemed like he was hitting anything he was putting up.
Evans. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Wow. Just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jerebko kicks to Livingston. Here is Cook. Right through the D for the layup.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Demarcus. What did the team do tonight that really allowed you to be so effective out there?
Sharing the ball. That's the main thing. I mean, as what the keys to this team winning, I always say that's sharing the ball. So when we play that way, it's hard to beat us.
Yeah, the ball was really moving around there tonight. Thanks very much. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.